Warning, this video contains bad pronunciation of Chinese names. Caution is advised.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of China United. Now, there's news. We're only 2 games away from where we last met, I believe. Reason being is we're on the verge of being sacked. We've had a meeting. The board basically said you've got to the end of the month to improve, otherwise you're getting sacked. This was just after the 1-0 defeat to Crawley, who were 24th in the league when it happened. We were dominant in the game, but we did turn things around in the next game. We won 3-0 against Mansfield. Buya Toure getting a hat-trick in the game. We were all right in that game. It was quite comfortable in the end. We've got Wrexham and Oldham up today. We're going to see, hopefully we can keep the job and we can keep going in the series. Now, with that said, obviously we are 10th in the table, still a chance to go through. I'm going to show you kind of the tactic we've reverted to in the last game. It is a 3-5-2. I thought we should pack out the midfield. That's probably where some of our best players are, so that's where we're going for at the moment. My voice is going funny as well. Meng Pengfei, obviously a very good right back, but can't play in the right back role in this setup. So he's kind of on the bench at the moment. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with him in that side of things. But this is the lineup we'll go for. It's very similar to what we had in the previous game. We've got Edson Hongtao, obviously, in goal. Edson Miranda, Zhu Chenji, and Gao Zunyi at the back. Gao Yang on the right-hand side, Tao Guanglong on the left, with Yang Peng, Yu Hao, and Wang Hui in the middle. I think I'm going to convert him to a defensive deep line playmaker, Yu Hao, just because he's a bit better in that role, and I think having that player sitting there is absolutely fine anyway. And then Buya Toure up top with Chen Yampu, who's pressing forwards and advanced forwards. It's a counter-attacking football, so we allow them to come onto us a little bit, and then we're able to break with kind of the pace up top. Even though Chen Yampu, I mean, he has got a bit of pace. He's not bad, and the same with Buya Toure. And then Quang Long on one side and Gao Yang on the other. Both have a good bit of pace. Definitely Gao Yang's acceleration is lovely. So that is the kind of lineup we're going with. We're going to go into the game. Fingers crossed things work out and there won't be any issues and we get the win quite comfortably. And then we can keep the job, because I don't want this series to end just yet. I think we've still got room for improvement and time to go on. But I mean, if this formation starts to work, a 3-5-2, we can certainly start using that. It's about trying to get the best out of the players that we've got, because we don't get to bring in the players. So it's the best players we have. We need to get on the pitch and somehow. And I don't think I quite got that right over this season. So I think if we do manage to keep the job and we go into the summer, I'll certainly be trying to work on a tactic where we can get all our best players on the pitch at the same time, working together well, and not much contradiction with each other, making sure we stay balanced and that sort of thing, and keeping players in their best positions. But 20 minutes in, no highlights so far. They look like they have been on top a little bit. We are sitting in 10th though. Wrexham are 11th, so they are only one below us. So they'll be wanting to get a win to put the pressure on and leapfrog us in the league. But so far, half an hour now going by and there's been no highlights. If this is similar to the last episode and the first game is a dead game, then I'm going to be annoyed. What we're going to do is just going to come back for the highlight, if there is one. Speaking of which, here it is. Yu Hao into Buya Toure. Let's keep that. Yu Hao again. Kept playing that deep line playmaker role. Bit of a quarterback style player, sitting a bit deeper. Gao Yang now on the right hand side. Ball over the top, not going to work because Sweeney heads that clear and it falls to Smith. Now, can we get that ball back? Gao Yang does very easily. Wang Hui does well to get that again, but Smith is absolutely bullish there. Billing now coming forward across to Bandera. Can he locate a pass? He does into Springett. Springett is springing forward. Back to Bandera, switched out wide to Sutcliffe, whose ball comes in the box. Jones is effectively unmarked in there. We've got 3 centre-backs and none of them are anywhere near the striker, which is certainly not very good. And there we have it. It is a game that we are not doing well in so far. So it's half time, 0-0. Am I happy? Not overly. Let's bring Queen Jan on for a little bit more pace going forward over Chen Yampu. We can hopefully get something out of that. Wang Hui's not done amazing. Do we bring Curry on? I think we'll leave it as it is now, and then we might have to change things up in just a moment if things don't improve at all. Oh dear. Yang Pen has come off injured. Chen Curry will be coming on in that centre midfield role to replace him. So like for like sort of replacement there, but it's not good. Actually, I don't think Curry is probably the best player to come in there because he's getting on a bit, let's just say. We'll swap him over with Wang Hui, who maybe had to have a bit more legs on him to get up and down in that box-to-box role. But again, they are dominating at the moment. Can we get a counter-attack on the go here? Ball is thrown in and Yu Hao does win it. Here we go. Ball over the top. Quinn Jan, can you make something happen here? He's powering through. He's past the back line. It is saved by McMenemy. A nice save as well. A decent effort. Quinn Jan did very well. But it was Wang Hui who really created that chance by getting that ball and whipping it in. It is a cross from the corner, which is headed clear comfortably. I think we're going to have to revert back to the short corners again. At least something happens when that goes on. 60 minutes now on the clock. Still not fantastic, but we are having chances. We just got to take one. A long ball. Gao Yang, can he win it? Does. Chen Kui looks through. Can Quinn Jan make something happen this time? Can he create a chance? Is he going to get the ball across or shoot? He plays it back. Biatore. Oh, it is blocked on effectively the line by the defender, and they've cleared. And now Smith's coming forward for Wrexham. We've got a lot of players back, but Wrexham are still causing a bit of trouble. So we finally had our first shot on target, which is nice to see. A 1.24 XG at the moment. Still got a few minutes left. We can make something. This doesn't have to be the end. Kanan is going to come on that right-hand side to bring on some fresh legs out there. Hopefully he can maybe make something happen in the last 20 minutes because we need Summit to go down. So Wrexham throwing now. Hartridge into Bandera. Hartridge again to Sutcliffe. He's got so much space out there. Back to Spring It. He's going to look to get that ball in. It is blocked by Quang Long, who does well. But Sutcliffe then gets the ball in. Jones, nope. Chen Ji heads clear. Bandera now on the edge again. Hartridge, Bandera, Hartridge. Little 1-2s going on now for Wrexham. We've got a good press though. Buaturi does well to cut that out. Chen Kuri, is he going to look forward? No, not quite. Wang Hui is the one to get the ball first. Back to Wu Yu Hao. Kanan now. We're going to have to get the ball forward and move it around a bit to create some space because we've got a lot of players back behind the ball now. Wang Hui is moving along with it. Yu Hao, we're passing it very nicely in the middle, but waiting for maybe that opportunity to arise. Is this the opportunity? It's played wide to Quang Long. Quang Long is looking to take on his man. Plays back to Wang Hui as he couldn't find a gap, but he does find a pass into Quang Jan. And there's the goal. That is exactly what we needed. 15 minutes to go. A lovely ball in. And Quinn Jan, I can't say his name, but he's a man to score the goal, which is exactly what we wanted. Quang Long able to play it back to Wang Hui, who gets that beautiful ball in. Quinn Jan breaks that defensive back line and slots it home, making it 1-0 in the last 15 minutes of the game. Can we hold on to this? And make it another win, a second win in 2 games. It gets us closer to the playoffs, and it means it's closer to us saving our job. If we win all these games, they can't complain, that is for sure. A couple minutes left now. We are on the verge of being closer to the playoffs than we have been before. Hong Tao with the long ball forward, and it's won by Wrexham. None of our boys are anywhere near it. It is absolutely woeful. Jones now coming forward for Wrexham in the last few minutes. Spring it at the back post. How has he missed that? We've got so lucky with that. I'm a bit in disbelief, to be honest, that hasn't gone in. But only a few minutes to go of extra time. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Please. If I just keep saying please, will they just not do it again? Because he's just done it again, and I just don't think I can handle it. Wu Yu Hao, good challenge. Tao Quang Long, Yu Hao, yeah, just keep it. Just keep it. We've got 2 minutes to kind of look after. Quinn Jan, he's just going to go on a run by the looks of things. He's going to go all on his own, all the way. Oh my God, what a run and what a pass. Buyature, can he get another goal? No, he can't make it 2 in the last few minutes. But that hopefully will be enough. They're still coming forward though. All the highlights are in the last 5 minutes of extra time. Zhu Chenji does get that free kick comfortably without any attacking players around him. And again, does win the header, but the ball is played through. Mauricio there. Zhu Chenji's played it back to Hong Tao. Oh my God, that was nervous. Crikey. Do you want to make it any more scary for me? Guy has just skipped past the defender. Spring it. Looks to whip that ball across into Jones. Shoots. Save by Hong Tao. Spring it again. Mauricio. No. No. Oh, Hong Tao made the save and then concedes. Oh, what has he done there? Spring it with the ball in. Jones with the volley. Great save by Hong Tao. He even fires it wide. Spring it gets the ball across. And I guess the pressure of Mauricio just got to Hong Tao. And he's let it slip through his legs into the net. It's 1-0 in the 95th minute. There can't have been anything I could have done there, right? Because he's got to pick that up. I don't know. Anyway, we'll jump to the next game. Hopefully that will be enough to keep me in the job for now. But we'll see. So here we are then. We are back with the team. We've got Oldham now in League 2. Slight issue. Our best player, Buyature, who's got 27 goals this season, is currently with Sierra Leone. So he's away on international duty for this game. So Quinn Jan will be coming in. He did absolutely fine in the last game when he came on, getting a goal. So I can't be complaining too much, really. We have also got Sun Lee coming in as well, as it looks like, I believe it's Yang Peng who has had to come off due to a little bit of fatigue because of that. But that's fine. I think we can still do this. We can still hang in there, hopefully. But yeah, we will go straight into the game and get the win. Wow. Well, I wasn't paying attention. 6 minutes in and we've just scored. 1-0. That's a great start. Chen Yan Pu. I mean, maybe this formation is the new way to go, but 6 minutes in and it's a goal. Wang Hui received the ball in the middle. Lovely turn on it. Sun Lee out to Kwang Yong, who's able to pop that through, and Yan Pu just pops it bottom right hand corner. 1-0, 6 minutes in. Oldham's turn to come forward, 6 minutes on from our goal. But Yan Pu is able to cut that out wonderfully. He's through on goal. Can he make it 2 in 12 minutes? Oh, we hit the post. That could have been wonderful. But it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I'll take that. That isn't a good sign. A challenge on outside the box by Yu Hao has given Oldham a free kick. Could they make the most of it? Hagati with the free kick. It's a what a goal. I can't say much other than what a goal. It's a hell of a free kick. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted that's gone in. But a great goal. So there has been an injury. Kwang Long has become injured. Potential foot injury. Not great. So we have brought in Chen Bin for him on the left-hand side. Bin. Love that name. Wang Hui is also looking a little bit injured. Groin injury maybe. Don't want it to get worse. So I've brought Kanan on, put Chen Yan Pu back in midfield and brought Gao Yang up front. So there's a bit of a shuffle round, but hopefully that won't affect us too much. And we'll be able to kind of keep the form going that we've kind of got. But the injury is a bit of a shame. It's an Oldham free kick. Chen Bin was able to head that away and stop that from coming through to the winger, but Davidson has received it again for Oldham. We're keeping the pressure on though. Keep that defensive ability up is what I'm hoping, and we'll be just fine. Duffy now though with Oldham coming forward out to Davidson, who's got loads of room, which isn't good. A ball in. It is a header that was going wide, as you can guess. It wasn't anywhere near the goal, but Hong Tao was able to save it. That is a bad joke. But a fantastic ball. Gao Yang through on goal is blocked by the defender. He does well to get wrapped around, and Guest is there again. So just before half time now, ball comes in. It's headed towards goal. Zhu Chenji is able to diving header that away. Kanan is able to get that, and we are on the break. Is that? I thought the three of us were just through on goal then, but not quite. Kanan, we had a 3-on-2 advantage there, and that highlight has then come up to nothing, which is a shame. But there you go, half time. We're in this. We're doing okay. I mean, stats-wise, don't look great. We've only got one sub left, so I think I might save it for now, and we'll kind of go from there. But it's okay. I'm feeling alright about it. All right, Sun Lee in the middle, received it from Chen Binbin. Zunyi now at the back, looking long. It's headed clear by Shering, and Cole has now got it in the middle for Oldham. They are sitting just above us if we stay at a draw. Which we don't really want. We want to be stepping above them. Hegarty through. He scored that wonderful free kick. Can he make a delivery that counts? Not quite. Edson Miranda gets there very nicely and clears the ball. Turner now receives it. Looking to come forward once again. Plays it inside to Hegarty. Is he going to look for a 1-2? He does. Turner now on the left-hand side. Gets a yard. But plays it back to Cole, who does cross it into Duffy, who nods it down to Hegarty, back to Duffy, and he fires it straight at Hong Tao, who I'm sure is very grateful that that was straight at him, as he was able to catch that comfortably in the end. Only just started the second half, so it's all guns blazing at the moment. And our boys are not performing well on the pitch by the looks of it. Sun Lee coming forward. Can he create some space? Now Yu Hao with the ball into Qin Zhan to Gao Yang. What an effort from the edge of the box to fire it home. He drilled that across the floor. He's been put up front, coming from the right-hand side after an injury. And he has absolutely taken that. Wu Yu Hao into Sun Lee. He was able to find Yu Hao again, drills it into Jan, who lays it off to Gao Yang, who absolutely rifles one. Was close to the keeper, but he obviously hit it hard enough to get it through him. And it does make it 2-1 to China United. We might just have saved our job as well. Hopefully we can make it to the end of the season and make some changes to the tactics and sort things out. But at the moment, it's not going too badly. Half an hour to go now, and we are back on form. 2-1 up still. Gao Yang and Yan Pu with the 2 goals. One in the first at the very start of the game, and one just after the break. Hegarty now into Brecken. Can Brecken make something happen? He's driven past the centre midfielder. Wu Yu Hao comes in with a fantastic challenge. Now Binbin looks long. Shering is able to head clear. Yan Pu, this time he hits it long and it's wayward. And Blair's able to pick that up comfortably in his grasp, wasting very little time. He is now slowed the play down a lot, which is fine for China United as the ball is headed clear by Chen Ji. But Brecken comes forward again. Can he create something? No, Zunyi is there once again. Gao Yang can't win that header and make it stick. So it comes back to China United. But Sun Lee looks forward. Qin Jin headed through ball. It's a Gao Yang one-on-one with the keeper. Can he score? He drills it wide of the post. Maybe that should have been a goal. It should have been made it 3-1, making it a lot more comfortable in the last 15 minutes of the game for China United. But we've still got time to maybe get another one. And here it is. Yu Hao, can he get one to really secure the game? Miranda, there it is. Edson Miranda with the goal. It makes it 3-1 from that lovely ball in. Absolutely fantastic. On a plate, and all he had to do was poke it towards goal, and it fired into the back of the net. Yu Hao's free kick was lovely stuff. Backsteer, Edson Miranda was able to just volley it home. Makes it 3-1, makes it much more comfortable. And certainly should be a win on the cards. Can we get... Is it going to be another goal? Make it 4-1. Not quite. Blair is able to come out and grab that one. With 10 minutes left, they will be hunting for a goal. If they can get a goal now, there's every reason for them to think that they can get back in this properly. Hegarty, the goal scorer for Oldham, into Cole. And they are working down this left-hand side. There's 3 of them out here. Into Brecken. We've got a few midfielders in there. Fantastic challenge by Sun Lee, who just holds them up slightly. And Oldham now look to go forward once again. It's a switch of play out to McDonald. They will be looking for that overlap now. There it is. He does find him. Whelan out on the right-hand side. He's got plenty of time to get across in. He does find a cross, but it is headed clear by Miranda. Now Turner to turn back and go again for Oldham. A ball over the top. Duffy, but Hong Tao comes out and Duffy just lobs the keeper with the header. But he is offside doing so, meaning it won't count. That was a close one. Hong Tao's been caught out a couple of times so far this season with that sort of thing. The ball over the top and he's come charging out. Got nowhere near it. I don't quite know what he's thinking there. But he got lucky. Chen Yampu though with the free kick. Oh, it's a header. Sun Yi with the goal. That's the first corner I've seen in a long time from these boys that's gone in. And Sun Yi's able to get that header in the back of the net. Makes it 4-1. So comfortable now. It has to be a victory for China United. And as the game closes out now, it looks like a 4-1 victory for China United. And I think we might be safe with our job now. We've got to the end of the month. We're very much in a case where we've improved a lot. A 4-1 victory there, 3-0 victory, and a 1-1 draw having a player sent off isn't bad going. I think they've got to be happy with that, really. A long injury for Quang Long, 2 to 3 weeks. Wang Hui only out for a few days, which is good. That's why we took him off. But we're going to have to see what the board say and how they feel about our time and what we've done so far. Buya Toure should be back for the next game against Cambridge United, who are top of the league. So it'll be a very, very tough game coming up. But we will be coming back for another game. So, wow, they won against Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone. So well done, Buya Toure. Shout out to you. Yeah, we'll take a look at the schedule. It might be a case we will just come back at the end of the season, unless the board do sack us, and I'll come back and let you know. But it might be Solihull Moors, which we see next, who are 21st, especially if we're close to the playoffs. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time.